Hi. Hello, Ashutosh. First of all, congratulations for winning. Could you introduce yourself?
Sure. So, I'm Ashutosh Rastogi, managing partner Amicus Advocates and Solicitors. I'm an international taxation and transfer pricing expert. So, I have been in practice for 20 years now, and my firm Amicus was set up in 2002. The firm itself is 56 years old. I love staying fit. Apart from tax transfer pricing, fitness is my another passion. I love going to the gym. I love high energy. I love being happy. I love to have people around me stay happy. And I think a lot of that is through self love and spreading that love.
So, as a professional, managing such a high pressure, how do you integrate wellness into your daily routine?
Uh, well, uh, Wellness has different components. So one is nutrition, and I think nutrition is a very important component of wellness. Second is the movement, which is workout, and the third is sleep. So wellness has to be integrated in all its aspects in your routine, and that begins with a mindset, an achiever's mindset to achieve your goal, and discipline as well. So I tell myself that when it comes to nutrition, there are certain types of food which are edible. There are other kinds of food which, for me, have trained my mind to believe that these foods are simply not edible. Okay, so I follow this dictum that these foods which are not edible or they're simply not food for me. For example, things which are white like pasta, anything made of maida, all of these things, as far as possible, foods which are natural, not processed, okay, any homemade stuff, and the quantity as well. So I have just trained my mind over time to believe that this is food for me, which is meant to be eaten. For example, fruit, vegetables, and the other kind of processed food or a burger or a pizza. I've trained my mind to believe that this is just not food. So that takes care of my nutrition. When it comes to workout, I again came up with a very unique strategy sometime back when I told myself that when I want to achieve a professional goal, I make a plan for it and I achieve it. How is it that when it comes to my body, I'm not applying the same method there?
Correct.
So then I integrated workout as a part of my daily routine in my timesheet. So as lawyers, we are habitual of maintaining a timesheet that we keep a record of where our hours are going in the day on which client. So I did a very smart move. I said that let me introduce 2 hours daily in my timesheet for workout and reward myself at the end of the day. That if I'm spending 2 hours in the gym or doing running or going for a walk or whatever, then I will consider that as a part of my work. At the end of the day, when I tell myself, okay, today I've spent 10 or 12 hours at work, I will count that as a part of work, not as a luxury. And that is where people make a mistake. They say that, okay, I have this project to complete, I'll work out tomorrow. But why? Because you are pushing something which is very important for you in the long run. You're putting at the back burner. So that way, a message goes to my mind that I have completed my daily objective of fitness. And like you said, that how do you manage to integrate that wellness in your in your daily routine? So this is a very smart trick, I believe, that you reward yourself by putting those hours in your timesheet. And at the end of the day, you feel satisfied that yes, I did 10 hours of work or 12 hours of work. That is also work. Workout is work. Don't think that that is luxury. Don't think that that's something extra or something. Don't feel guilty about it because you're a busy professional. And the third part is sleep. Well, yes, sleep is something that you have to work upon being calm, and staying relaxed if you want good sleep. And it's something like if you're restless about something, some aim, ambition, you have to just calm down. You have to tone down, and then only with the proper nutrition and with good diet, workout, you will end up having sleep. So all these three facets, they have to be integrated in your lifestyle: nutrition, workout, and sleep.
Correct.
So that's my answer to your question.
Okay. Was there any turning point in your life where you realized the importance of fitness or well-being?
Well, yes, there was not one turning point, but it happened on two occasions. So, way back when I was 33, 34, I realized that my bodily response to my daily chores was going down, and I was feeling very lazy, unable to cope up with even simple tasks, feeling tired all the time. So it happened once then, and then I got a fitness trainer and a nutritionist on board to help me sort my body values and get the energy levels high. And then the second turning point came when COVID came, and we were at home, and I think I was not taking care of my diet. I was eating, and by that time I had also aged more, so I turned 40. And then I had some chest pain, which really got me worried, And then, thankfully, all my values, everything was fine. It turned out to be just, a acid attack or a pain for a poor diet reason. But then I realized that I was very close to having a very nightmarish experience health wise, and I decided that let me for once and for all sort this out. And I started going to the gym regularly. Started enjoying the journey since then. So once you start workout and you start having positive, endorphins flowing in your bloodstream, in your mind, everywhere, and you just latch on to that virtuous circle. One positive thing after another keeps happening. Your mindset gets positive. So there were two of these turning points in my life. So the first one when I was 33, that pushed me into this knowledge of fitness, what to eat, what not to eat, and the second one happened much later. But I've been carrying forward the second one since then. Since the age of 40. Right now I'm 46. Okay. And I've been following those principles of eating right, moving right, and sleeping right. That's what it is, right? The right shift.
Yes,
Yeah, so
yes.
pretty much that.
Okay. How has your definition of success evolved after 40?
Very good question. And your definition of success today means to me, I have to practice being happy in the moment. This is very important because I have realized that what I see on LinkedIn, whatever I see on Insta, there are people who are posting pictures of themselves with huge houses, Mercedes, lots of glamorous things in the background. Uh, I realized it, early on that this is actually just an eyewash. And happiness comes from practicing happiness daily and valuing what you have. It can be your family, friends, it can be your ability to move. Even if you think you are unfit, but you are an able-bodied person. So you should be grateful to God that you don't have a disability, and you can always get started. So success for me means having a right mindset and being fit, of course. If I was terribly unfit today, even though if I have huge amount of money in my bank, I think I would feel very dissatisfied.
Correct.
I would feel, I don't know, I would just look in the mirror. I would feel, no, this is not me. I need to change. I would be very restless.
Correct.
But I'm much more at peace because I know I'm healthy. I have good eating habits. I'm going for workout regularly, and that also tells me that I have to practice being happy in the moment, not worry too much about tomorrow, not worry about past, but live the moments. So success is being here. Having this podcast with you. It's I'm feeling so good right now. So
Thank you,
this
sir.
itself
I
is a
appreciate it.
sign of success. I'm feeling happy. That is success. So a lot of success is I equate it with happiness in the moment. And moment after moment after moment, day after day, you may have goals, you may have targets, but don't forget to live the moment, the day, the week in pursuit of those goals. Because once, even if that goal is achieved, then also you will be putting another goal and chasing success.
Correct.
So you have to change your mindset. You have to work on being happy. That for me is success.
Okay, sir. So, one fitness mantra or fitness hack you would like to share to our audience, what would that be?
Well, my fitness mantra for audience would be that you really should love yourself, and I'm a great ambassador of self love. Self love for everyone should practice self love. So if you want to, whether it's you wanting to look good, you want a good body for yourself, you want to have good thoughts, you should practice self love, and self love will force you to get fitter, take care of your body. That's one thing in terms of the mindset, mental mindset. So for example, I don't want to look good because I think my wife will like me much more than look good. I don't want to look good because my girlfriend thinks I'll look cooler, or people will turn around and look at me. No, it's not that. It's about me. It's my expectation for myself. When I look in the mirror, should I not feel happy looking that yes, I'm moving towards my better version? day by day. So that is what motivates me and will keep me sustained in the long run, right? Compliments here from here there and all that is secondary. That's a fallout of the self love. But I have to love myself. I keep making myself better day after day. And the trick I shared already was that for working professionals, that please reward yourself for your daily workouts and consider include them as a part of your workout. So I'll share a story. There's one CEO who actually makes it compulsory for his team members to go to the gym and rewards them if every day they have or once in 2 days they've gone to the gym, and he gives them credits for the gym workouts. So people really appreciate that. So he's making that a part of his command system. But if you don't have such a command system and you are a working professional or you're entrepreneur owner, then I request you, please integrate your workout routine in your daily timesheet. Don't think that this is something over and above your work. Workout has the word work in it. So make use of that. Go ahead and work out.
One message would you like to give to our younger professionals about when they say they don't have time for fitness? So, what could that be?
Well, if you don't have time for fitness, trust me, you won't have much time anyways, because you are really short on time. If this mindset that I don't have time for fitness carries on, you will come to a phase when you will realize that life is actually very short. So you have to, even if you can't work out, you have to consult a dietitian or nutritionist, get the right diet. For those who are completely novice in the world of fitness, my message to them will be, and they are working professionals, that friends, Indian diet where you eat rotis and you have a plate full of rice. Okay, friends, trust me, this is not the right diet for people who have a desk job, day long, because this will, even though you may feel you're eating home cooked food, which comprises of chapatis and rice, you are not a laborer who's spending that much calories. You are just doing a desk job. So what will eventually happen is that you will end up putting on weight, and you will be feeling that I'm eating khana, right? So my suggestion at a more pinpointed level would be, get a nutritionist, get your calorie output measurement done. If you're not living a very active lifestyle, then your nutrition intake also has to be according. Well, of course, at least on weekends, you should try to work out. Go to the gym, get your metabolism up by lifting some weights, doing some push-ups, squats, or whatever. But you have to take this seriously. When you're young, that's the time when you can look your best. So don't just waste it. Make the most of it.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashutosh sir. That was very much insightful. Likewise, sir, told satisfaction in your life is very important. If you are not satisfied with what you are doing, you will be never achieving anything with that joy, with that happiness. So stay tuned. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.